Hey everyone, it's the one and only magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm back at it with another character review, and this character review is going to be on the brand new Gold Mythic Loaded Luke. Now, let me just say, the name Loaded Luke, it sounds like he's drunk and loaded off of alcohol. To me, that's what it sounds like, but that's not, obviously that's not necessarily the case here, but just, anyway, that's what it sounds like to me, but obviously that's not the case. And before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you want to share the video, that would be great too. If you do any of those four things, that would be very much appreciated by me. I'm doing good and I'm staying safe out there. And yeah, I got, in case you hear any loud ruckuses next to me, Coco's going to be joining me once again. Right now, she's just taking a nap, which, you know, that's good, but she could get up throughout the character review, so I'm just warning you, just in case, you know, that's what the noise would be from Coco. And also, there is one little thing I want to talk about, which involves AEW's All Out, specifically the steel cage match between Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland, but I'll talk about that after I get done with the character review. I'll leave that for the last thing, so let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into this character review, shall we? Loaded Luke, the Armory. His trait is Alert. His role is a support tune. And his allegiance is a member of the Armory. Let's take a look at his stats. His attack stat is 9,347. His defensive stat is 37,390,000. And his HP is 739. Let's take a look at his adrenaline rush. Ironclad Assault. The recharge rate is 55 AP, so a little bit faster than most gold mythics. This fighter and one teammate get 100% Halo for 4 turns. All teammates get Guardian Shield. Deal 15% of this fighter's max HP as damage to a line of enemies. So, based off his stats, he's going to be more of a defensive support tune, which can definitely be a very good thing, right? It depends on the team that you put him in, and since he's a part of the Armory Allegiance, you know, I'm pretty sure Magna from the Armory Allegiance is a defensive leader. I'm pretty sure. So there's a potential, he already has, you know, there's potentially a team within the Armory Allegiance already there. So, which can be quite nice, but again, it depends on what type of defensive team that you put him behind. He could be pretty solid. So, Loaded Luke and a teammate will get 100% Halo for 4 turns. So, we already know how broken Halo is. And for that 100% Halo to be for 4 turns, you know, I don't even need to go into that. You know how ridiculously good that is? Huh. So, That's really good. Plus, all teammates are going to get Guardian Shield. That is going to be very nice, considering how quickly you can get his Adrenaline Rush off with a command, potentially. That's going to be really nice. Plus, you are going to be dealing 15% of his max HP as damage to a line of enemies, and his HP is his highest stat, so that's going to be a really good amount of damage, to be honest. So really nothing negative about his Adrenaline Rush that I can... No, there's really nothing negative I can say about his Adrenaline Rush. Yeah, I mean, you got that Halo, giving out Guardian Shields, doing damage, you know, based off his max HP. No negatives whatsoever. Very good start, I will say. Let's take a look at his signature move, Stockpile. The initial cooldown is turn 1. 1 turn for the cooldown. Number of uses unlimited. Cleanse, bleed, and burn from all teammates. All teammates get 100% bleed and burn resistance for 2 turns. All adjacent teammates get 70% of this fighter's max HP as bonus HP. So, you potentially... Let's start with the bonus HP. Okay, so with Loaded Luke, he's a bodyguard too, which, you know, we already know how that works. So with him being a bodyguard too, with him dishing out Guardian Shields, plus he's going to be dishing out bonus HP, and let's not forget to mention, if you try to bleed or burn the you know, his teammates, if he gets the signature move to pop off, goodbye. He's going to cleanse that. Plus, all the teammates are going to get 100% bleed and burn resistance for 2 turns. And then, well, did I say all teammates was getting the bonus HP? Well, all adjacent teammates. So that's probably, what's that going to be? 3 teammates? But still, that's going to be really nice. Man, talk about him being an annoying toon. You know Scopely is going to want to make money off of him. So, right now, he's in the Legend of the Arena Will. But he'll be a promo. Just give it a little bit. Yeah, give it a little bit. He'll be coming back around, so no way they wouldn't want to make money off of him. Oh yeah, people will pull for him for sure. Maybe not in the Legend of the Arena, but in a promo will, people will definitely wait. If they don't, you know, if they don't get lucky, which, you know what, I did see someone get lucky on Discord, and they did get 1 copy of Loaded Luke. I forget who it was, but congrats to that one person for getting that 1 copy, for just how lucky they got, because it really low odds to get him. So he's dishing out the max HP, cleansing, burn and bleed, and the burn and bleed resist. 100% resist on both of them. Really good. I don't really have any negatives so far. He's a defensive toon that, like, if I had a defensive toon that you know, it'd be kind of interesting to have him, right? So, let's take a look at his mythic abilities. Cunning. When attacking or being attacked, 30% less likely to trigger enemy weapon effects and walker effects. No need to really go into this. You should be leveling up Cunning, as you should be doing that anyway with all of your support toons. So, let's see, what's this next one? Prep something measures. 100% normalized resistance and 100% stun resistance. Oh, great. Oh, great. You want to add another thing to make him more annoying? Now he can't even be... he can't even be normalized. Great. Or stunned. Man, if he wasn't annoying before... Yeah, Scopely, they designed, they're like, oh, we know Buckbeak, we know he'll do a character review, so let's add normalized resistance. We know he uses Eva and Ghost, let's add normalized resistance to another tune to piss him off, right? Oh man, why you wouldn't level that one up so he will never be able to be normalized or stunned? I would absolutely level that one up. That's going to be a really good one and a really annoying one. Field rations Field rations when Bodyguard 2 triggers, this fighter heals 40% of their max HP for 2 turns. That's going to be a really good one because, you know, how Bodyguard works is whenever somebody that isn't Luke is going to be targeted, Luke is going to take that damage, which in a lot of situations, that's going to be really nice. And if he's going to take that damage, HP is going to, get knocked off. But however, in this case, he's going to heal at least 40% of that damage back for 2 turns, which I don't think I've ever seen a Bodyguard do that before. That might be the first time. If that's the case, then I would definitely level that one up. That's going to be a really good one. Plus, that's taking advantage of his specialist skill. Barbed wired body armor. When being attacked, deal minus 6% of this fighter's defense as bleed damage for 2 turns to the attacker. Okay. I'm not saying this is a bad one, but like, is this one necessarily important? I don't think it's like, I mean, if you want to level it up eventually, that wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't feel like it's like a number 1 or a number 2 priority. I think the prep measures and field rations is going to be like your number 1 and number 2 priorities for Loaded Luke to level up. Barbed wire body armor, it's good, but like, if you were to never level that one up, I think you could get away with it. Because, like, it says only, when being attacked, deal 6% of this fighter's defense as bleed damage. I mean, that one could be important later on, but I feel like the other 2 are a lot better. So, maybe not level it up right away, but eventually, for sure. Now, let's take a look at the specialist skill. I mean, Bodyguard 2. So, while not stunned, the first 2 times each turn that an ally teammate takes 30% of their max HP from a single attack, rush, active, or signature skill, this fighter will take that damage. Instead, the damage transferred this way is reduced by 75%. So, say if you're targeting Noor, for example, I'm just using her as an example. If Loaded Luke and Noor are on the same team, if you're going to target Noor and Loaded Luke is your only bodyguard, he's going to take that damage instead, which is going to be really nice because like other good things could happen. Like he'll be healing himself, plus he potentially will be bleeding the attacker. So that's going to be really nice. Now, I would say let's take a look at his weapon, but he doesn't have a weapon, so you can pretty much put whatever you want into his hands. So, let's see. I like his simple look. He's got the red shirt going on, the green, sort of like a hunter forest green hat, you know, baseball cap, you know. And plus, why he's loaded is because he's got all those necessities on his back. That assault rifle, probably a shotgun, I'm assuming, or a rifle. So he's ready to go, just in case somebody messes with him, or if he's looking to sell or trade weapons, he's ready for that too. But he's ready to go. He's locked and loaded. So, you know, like I said, I like the artwork. It looks like he's on a makeshift wagon, and then somebody's driving, you know, handling the carriage up ahead. I'm not sure who that is. I don't know if that's going to be a character of their own. Who knows? It might be, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now, Loaded Luke, well, just the character Luke, I'm pretty sure that Luke, this is supposed to be the version of Luke that is supposed to be in Magna's group, if I'm not mistaken. Although, you know, although the version of Luke in the TV show is like he's a musician, or he was like a music teacher or something like that, you know. Which, you know, I'm guessing it's probably supposed to kind of be not exactly the same, obviously, because the show does its own things with certain characters, but, you know, it probably is the same, supposed to kind of be the same, but not really the same, but it's supposed to be its own thing, right? So I'm imagining that's where Luke is from, Magna and Yumiko's group. So, are you guys gonna try your luck on the Legends of the Arena wheel to see if you can get him? Or are you just gonna wait until he becomes a promo toon? I would probably wait until he's a promo toon, because you're more than likely going to be able to get copies from him that way. You'll have better odds. You know what I mean? The Legends of the Arena wheel, once upon a time, it was good for about a week. And then Scopely, they just ruined that. Which, I'll be honest, I did try to pull on it. I didn't get them. Who did I? I can't even remember who I got. They put the War of Champions toon Argers in there. Like, like, that's crazy, right? They put another War of Champions toon in Will. So now, quickly, I just wanted to go over the unsanctioned lights out steel cage match at AEW's All Out between Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland. I just want to kind of do just kind of go over it quick. Okay, so the steel cage match is the main event. You know, Adam Page, I believe, comes out first, then Swerve Strickland comes out, and the cage is still, you know, it's still being lowered, and then those two get to beating the hell out of each other even before the cage is lowered. And just simply, they try to murder each other. They try to legitimately kill each other, right? And so let's see. After they are able to get them in the ring and get them in the steel cage. So let's see. Okay, so let me see. I'm trying to remember everything about it, or some certain stuff. So you got one spot in the match where they get a table in the match, and Swerve Strickland, he's climbing near the top of the cage, and he, you know, he's looking down. Swerve Strickland is looking down at Adam Page, and Adam Page is looking up. and he does the house call finisher from near the top of the cage, and he ends up putting Adam Page through the table. And then one part of the match, we ain't got to the gory stuff yet. So during one part of the match, I think it might be after or before, it's probably after, Adam Page, he gets a piece of burnt wood from the house that he burnt down, Swerve Strickland's childhood home. He gets a piece of the burnt wood and he tries to literally stab out Swerve Strickland's eyes out with it. Now, this is the tame stuff. Hold on, we're gonna get to the good stuff. This match might kind of be squeamish for some wrestling fans, which I can understand. So, okay, he's trying to take the piece of wood, and Adam Page is trying to take the burnt piece of wood and trying to stab his eyes out with it, and then Adam Page has a stapler. He is stapling Swerve Strickland just all over, and Swerve Strickland, just like a maniac, he is just laughing, and I can't remember, I think it was Swerve Strickland that brought a picture. No, Adam Page brought a picture of Swerve Strickland's family, and he staples it on to Swerve Strickland, and he just continues to staple Swerve Strickland, and not Adam Page, but Swerve Strickland, he's just laughing like a maniac. But this is where it starts to get good, right? So they end up bringing in a cinder block. Not like a prop cinder block, but an actual cinder block, a real deal cinder block. And Adam Page, he does a power bomb to Swerve Strickland, and Swerve Strickland's back hits the edge of the cinder block, and Adam Page, he goes for the cover, and Swerve Strickland he kicks out at 2 after being power bombed on the corner of a cinder block. Then, a little bit later on, Adam Page, he has a syringe. I don't know where the hell he got this syringe from, but he has a syringe, and he sticks it. Adam Page sticks the syringe in Swerve Strickland's mouth, and he proceeds to push the syringe through his cheek and until it pokes out of his cheek. Then we're getting toward the end of the match. For those that know, Swerve Strickland has a grill in his mouth, right? Then Adam Page, he proceeds to yank Swerve Strickland's grill out of his mouth. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, oh, I could just feel that, I'm like, yeah, these two just effing hate each other so bad. This is the definition of hate between these two. Yeah, he proceeds to pull his grill. He just yanks his grill out of his mouth. And then the match ends with Adam Page. He gets a steel chair, right? It's some sort of propped steel chair. I don't know if they loosened some of the screws or what, but he just as hard as he can, he just swings it as hard as he can on Swerve Strickland's head, and the chair literally falls apart on contact, and the referee rings the bell, and Adam Page is your winner. So yes, Adam Page finally beat Swerve Strickland, which, I'll be honest, they needed to give Adam Page the win, because before that match, Adam Page had yet to beat Swerve Strickland. So is this feud done? No, I truly do not believe this feud is done. They're going to take some time. I'm sure Swerve Strickland, he'll be off of TV probably for a little bit. He's going to, one damn thing, he's going to be worried about getting a new grill or getting the grill put back in his mouth, like, before he can even think about coming back. Like, whoo, like, match of the night. And there were some pretty decent matches, but not as good as All In, but not bad, you know. Man, yeah, no, this feud is far from over. They'll have at least one more match, and I believe Swerve Strickland will come back and he'll get that win back. I believe he will. You know, because while Swerve Strickland is away recovering, all that, Adam Page, he's going to be talking his shit, talking about, look, I beat Swerve Strickland, I ran him out of AEW, you know, blah, blah, blah. But then sometime later, Swerve Strickland is going to come back and say, oh, hell no, I ain't done with you. You think you won the war, but you just won the battle. I'm going to end up winning the war. Their feud has been pretty good. Now, do I think this was as good as their Texas Death Match? No, but I think it's their second best match of the feud. They wanted to murder each other. It was a really good match, and that's pretty much all I got to say about AEW's All Out. I just wanted to kind of keep that short. I know that was extended, but I just wanted to leave that to the end of this. I just wanted to make sure to get the character review out. Now, I believe that's going to do it. What are your thoughts on Gold Mythic Loaded Luke? Are you going to try your luck at the Legends of the Arena wheel, or just wait for him to be a promo? And if you have any thoughts on The Walking Dead in general, or anything else, please feel free to let me know down below. I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support and for stopping by. And, you know, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button and turn on, hit that bell and turn on all notifications so that way every time I upload to YouTube and all that good stuff. And I hope all of you have a good day. And I am Buck Beak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.